Love that emote. Greetings freaks and folks, this is Vlad the Lad and welcome back to another deck video and gameplay video. And right off the bat I want to make clear this time is a little different, as normally I will go for the gameplay right after I have my deck tech, but today I have it a little bit mixed up, so I have the gameplay recorded beforehand. Is what other content creators or a lot of other people do, and I really want to know your opinion on that, so let me know down in the comments if you like better to see the gameplay after with the deck tech, so we just dive into the gameplay together and we don't know what is expecting us, or if I should record it beforehand and then I have maybe more things that I could talk about in the deck tech, what you should consider and what will expect you in the upcoming gameplay. So these are the two options, and let me know down below already now what you think of that. So today we have a deck that's called Finding Nemo. Now this is not a completely original deck, so, or like, you know, special deck. This was also shown in the first video when NAMI was shown. So this is a deck that was built around NAMI and also the Fizz, because they go really well together, also theme-wise and you know, also design-wise what they do. Because Fizz is leveling up from 6 spells, so always really spell-heavy decks is what he wants, and he gets elusive for the round if you cast a spell. And we can use a lot of spells like the Oedipus pranks. We have the full prank package, by the way. We have a full set of Oedipus. We have a full set, or no, we have 2 Benemonies that gets us 2 pranks in hand, and we also have a 2 of the Mirai Songstress, alongside a 1 of Trinket Trait that can also give us an Oedipus if we need him. Oedipus is really important in this deck, as he not only will give us this prank to prank the enemy and he has a spell, but also to attune. And attune is what Nami needs to level up. She needs 7 spell mana in total to level up. Now we don't only have this, we also have a card like Shell Game that will give us 3 spell mana back, so we can burst speed level her at times. Because 3 mana is a lot to progress her level up when she needs 7 in total, right? And also we have, if you haven't met the requirement in the end, we have another win condition here in this deck that I really love, that I think nobody plays, but I think it's really underrated. It's the other Avatar of Tides, and it's maybe the most edgy thing in this deck that we will see today. It's a 6 mana 4/5, and it says if you would get a mana gem, instead refill your spell mana, so you don't get any more spell mana gems from the point where this guy is on the board. But if you have 10 mana already, you will just get the full spell mana back every turn. So we see an ongoing value engine in that. And also, when you cast a spell, create a random spell that costs 3 or less and give it fleeting. And what I misread the first time, I thought it's only with spells that you already have in hand, and then you get 1 fleeting spell and that's it. But no, you also get, if you recast these fleeting spells that were created from the Avatar of Tides, you will get another spell. So if you have just 1 spell and you can play this other random created spell, you have an ongoing chain with spells that you, as long as you have mana, and you get full spell mana every turn. So this is a really dope unit, and I definitely have shown off in the gameplay today, so stay tuned for that if you are hyped for this follower as well. I really love him. But I think he could use at least 1 more HP also. He's sometimes easy to remove on turn 6. And then what else do we have? We have a full set of hidden pathways that will be reduced in its cost if we have 2 created cards in the whole game. So it doesn't matter where we create it, we just have to create 2 cards, and then it costs us 3 mana, and it's a draw 2, so a perfect draw card, or card draw refilling. That's why a full set here, because we have a really low curve with all these 1-drops and 2-drops, and we can refill really easily with that. And creating is, by the way, a good word here, because we create with the Trinket Trait, we create with the Oedipus our pranks, we create with the Benemoni already 2 cards. We also have the Mirai Grandmother, which is the other win condition in this deck. Some people have, you know, only the elusive plan with Nami and Fizz, and other people have Mirai Grandmother and the Zep's Praven together in a deck, and then more tutoring out spells in the deck. This is also what can work, but I really wanted to go a hybrid way of it, so we have multiple win conditions, which means we can tutor out with the Zep's Praven, the card that's created by the Mirai Grandmother. Because if you don't know already, she is a 4 mana 3/3, so already fearsome blocker. It's a good stat line. It says when I'm summoned, create a random 6+ cost spell in your deck and lower the cost to 3. Now, if you don't know, there are a lot of good spells that are in the high cost. If we go to all regions here, we have things like the Sky's Descent, right? 15 damage to all for 3 mana. We have a Warmother's Call, which I already pulled out, not in the gameplay today. I have to spoil that, but I have in the playtesting, I have pulled that out as well as to Feel the Rush. So if you have these cards, it's almost an auto win. And so the Mirai Grandmother will create us 5 cards. So yet again, another easy create cards to discount the hidden pathways. And then for our late game win conditions, we have Mind Melt, which will pump up our units that are mostly elusive in this deck to the amount of spells that we have cast this round. And then we have a 2 of a Monster Harpoon to kill something, a big threat with 5 damage. By the way, most of these cards were added because I want to make use of this combo like Right Mother into Zep's Praven, make sure that most of the time we draw the spells that were created by the Mirai Grandmother, because Zep's Praven will draw us a 3-cost spell from the deck or lower, and I only have 3 spells in total. I have 1 of a Trinket Trait and a 2 of Stress Defense. This is both a, defensive card, that's why it's called defense, to, make our Nami go to 6 HP or our Fizz if they are threatened by anything. And the other thing is that we can reduce something units, like a Cyan, for example, a big-ass dude that's attacking us with 10 damage overwhelm. We can reduce its attack to 1 for burst speed, 3 mana. It's really good. So 2 of here, which is sort of our protective tools to reach the mid to late game, alongside the mini morph. And this will transform any unit into a 3/3 that doesn't do anything. And also, I think a must include in any Bandle City decks. Also really good against Cyan, against Senna, for example. All these really annoying champions. Also Lee Sin. I had a game against Lee Sin where just mini morphed 2 of them and the other one was removed by Monster Harpoon, and then we auto win the game. So also an important addition in this deck, alongside, like I said, some 2-drops that are both elusive and also creating us spells in this deck, and we need spells to win the game, and that's basically all there is to this. And like I also mentioned prior, these cards are all cards that are either discounted, like the Hidden Pathways or the Monster Harpoon, and then will be a low-cost spell, right? And we don't draw it out of the Zep's Praven. This was the main idea behind adding things like Monster Harpoon or Shell Game or Hidden Pathways. They cost more than 3, but they, in fact, they don't. Most of the time, they don't cost 3 mana. And because this was already a long-ass deck tag, as always, we jump into the Too Long Didn't Watch. So hello there, lovely lads with little time. This deck is completely built around spells and our both champions Fizz and Nami, which will profit a lot from all these spells that we cast. We have things like Stress Defense and Trinket Trait for our early game, or maybe defensive tools. We have Hidden Pathways to refuel. We have all these pranks spells. We have Benemony. We have also the Kelp Maidens giving us pranks. We have the Oedipus, and like that we can have all these pranks. We have another alternate win condition with the Avatar of the Tides. That's an awesome card if we want to know what that is. I explained in the full deck tag, as well as the Mind Melt, and that we can grow the stats to the amount of spells that we've cast this game, and this is really, really nasty, as well as the other win condition, the combo of Mirai Grandmother and Zep's Praven, if you know how that works, also in the long deck tag. And we will jump into the games together right now. No, we don't. I actually pre-recorded this. That's what I was saying beforehand, right? So enjoy the recorded games. I think they are really worth watching. And with that out of the way, have fun with that. Alright, first matchup is probably Bandle tree thing deck. We have one of our combo pieces in hand already. Mulligan this away, and the other 2 are a keeper, I think. Chronologist can provide us with some, getting the Sencon back. Providing us with some neat tools. Because Bilgewater has a lot of pings, like Make It Rain. And other cards that we can get from Chronologist. That's important against a deck like this, that spread it out a lot.
I ran as fast as I could.
Yep. Develop a blocker here, line him up, Bone Skewer or Warning Shot. Yeah, maybe Bone Skewer is a nice thing to have. With the Great Mother together. I'll take this straight. Gladly. Next turn I could develop Nami. I really want to develop Kelp Maidens as well. But let's go with Nami. Also have open Bone Skewer now. probably develops Poppy here. And I can go with the Mirai Great Mother in response.
My shield is yours.
Respect the ocean and all its boons.
This is a nice thing about the Great Mother, directly discounting all the hidden pathways.
Impudent child.
Just block like this. Probably see a buff here for the Luron. No, we don't. That's good for us. Ooh, Avatar of the Tides. Another great win condition. Let's go with the Chronologist first. Bouncing Bump. Is that really good? Yeah, I guess it will do Bouncing Bump. Even though it's really expensive.
Got the cutest cat I've ever seen.
Can go with this and then Bouncing Bump on the Bandle Commander.
What a wondrous melody.
Oh, you got two of them.
Got a gun.
Alright, so we go with this.
Ride the surging tides.
Alright. Ah. Interesting. Offer the trade here.
Spraying and praying.
Yeah. He doesn't want to pull this in anyways, he wants to kill the Nami. Bit of a weird rally though. I think it's a waste in my opinion. Waste of mana. There's Lulu. Man, I think I even want to Avatar of the Tides. Now we can hold on to this one more round. So what we do instead is we Bone Skewer this away. Or we just kill it. I think we just kill the Lulu. We have blockers for the rest. And he top deck the Lulu, so he probably doesn't have any good cards in hand. The other two. Probably Comet Tricks or something. Yep. And we hold his attack like that. Yeah. Offering his traits. And afterwards go with the Avatar of Tides. Now he doesn't have any board presence to kill my Avatar of the Tides. Maybe he could have a Concerted Strike, right? But now he can't use it. And now we have an ongoing win engine here. Let's go! This is also progressing the level up of Nami so much. She's 5 out of 7 now.
Quest will be over quicker and you can fry a ferret.
And now we go Turbo. Ooh. Yeah, I think I directly want to go with the Lambs for Spite. He doesn't want to attack into these, if it's unkillable. Ooh, even the Silence. What else do we play? Probably go with the Zap to get another win condition. He can attack now, but I'm totally fine with that. Aha! So in response I just Bone Skewer this. I get full Spellman anyways next turn, so I don't really care about having the Zap Spraven again. Alright. That's one more card to go for him. Even as Spell Thief. But I can't really use these, fortunately. Alright, let's draw some more cards, shall we? That's great. Let's start with it.
Follow my song to safer harbor.
And now we could even Harrowing. What do we get back? Looks good to me.
I will find the Moonstone. I will save my people.
We will save them. Let's go.
I carry you.
More attune. And we can Sonic Wave into... what are we putting it on? Probably this dude.
Breath now?
He doesn't want to watch that anymore. He's out. I can understand that.
My loved ones will be safe a while longer.
They will be. Let's go for round 2. The NAMI mirror. The deck that Mogwai was showing off yesterday. Let's see who did better. Mind Melt is definitely too early, and this curve is awesome. NAMI into Great Mother. Oh, I could even go Fizz turn 1. I definitely want to do that. There's no way around it, because his... Alright, he got the flight. Interesting.
This is gonna be fun.
I haven't seen that in the video, I think. Or did I? Probably haven't watched all of it. Definitely going with that trait. I don't want to let them have this ongoing value engine. Yeah, I'm offering the songstress
Follow my song
for his goat.
for harbor. You'll drown here.
I'd rather lose her as instead of the Kelp-Maidens. Ooh, we could even Ottopus and Kelp-Maidens. Or we could go NAMI. Let's go with that. I'd rather have more blockers than NAMI.
Speak, I say.
Bum, ba-da-dum. And we discount the hidden pathways like that. More Great Mothers are great. Let's develop the Great Mother.
Mother Moon, veil me.
I probably will boost up the Shade Stalker.
Celestial power.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Impudent child.
We have to do it like this. Not blocking the elusive yet. You can maybe get rid of her in another way. Let's see, maybe our chronologist has something for us. More powder, monkey business. None of these are really great. I'll probably go with a bouncing bomb. He has a lot of 1 health units in the deck that we can make use of. I'll go with an NAMI.
Keep you, my yordle friend.
Let's bring some. Of course we hit gems. Yeah, that's enough for now. He banks all the spell mana for his NAMI. 3 out of 7.
Forgive me.
I guess this turn I'm blocking it. Do I though? Oh, I think I can take this 4 damage. It's okay.
Experience grants wisdom and strength.
Now we have another Great Mother. 10 total 3 mana spells now that are 6 or above cost. So a lot of things.
My people are counting on me.
NAMI will level if he uses all the gems. Or just uses the one that app ranked.
Rise with the sun.
Did I go for no. Not going bouncing bomb yet. Keeping this in the back.
I will never know fear again.
Okay. So I wonder if he has any burst speeds safe for the Sparklefly. I think I gotta open up with the hidden pathways. Maybe I'll draw something really good. Ooh. Atrocity. We could level NAMI with the shell game, but I won't do it yet. I will try to kill the Sparklefly. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah. So get rid of that.
Rise with the sun.
We pump up the Kelp-Maidens to potentially kill the Shade Stalker. He does have another Sparklefly. See what we get from that. Ooh, group shot. You could even try to kill the NAMI here. I think this is even the better plan.
Fetching scales.
Ride the surging tides. No one can stop me.
Alright, let's do that. Really need to kill this. Yeah, you weren't prepared for that, huh? So definitely wants to use his gems preemptively now.
I felt it too.
Can't believe it! Who has this card in the deck? Nobody. Yeah, use it preemptively. It's really good because now the prank will show us both of his last cards.
Rise with the surf.
It's only focus speed. That's pretty good. Yeah, the -2 power on this is pretty good.
Ride the surging tides.
And now we can use this to kill her. Does the rest attack here? Probably not. Go with this attack. Draw a card. He's completely out of cards. This is a nice top deck. He will have a really big attack though next turn. We have Shell Game to give elusive to one of these. Oh, that top deck though. So we can use Shell Game, Vengeance and Atrocity to hold this attack. And this is definitely what I want to do. So what we go for is we Shell Game this.
I will find
Level
the
NAMI.
stone. I will save my people.
Level up.
Ride the surging tides.
Now we are able to block that.
Easy does it.
And that. I don't think I even Atrocity. I keep this for later.
Persistence is key.
Huh. If I do this, the Kelp Maidens get pumped up, so I do it like this. Yeah, sequencing is really tricky here. But like that, we deny the lifesteal from the Sparklefly. And we boost up this. Oh, it feels good. And he's like, what? Yeah, you better believe. Next turn we can go Fizz, or like after this combat we can go Fizz, and then we have Might Melt for next turn.
Let the tide carry you.
Boom. He does have... Level up. He does have a card that will create him a random thing here. Daybreak card. Yeah, Zoe. Why wouldn't you play Zoe before you play the other card? That was really stupid. Oh. Need a hand? Oh, singular will. But I don't really think I want to do that. Do this now. Make him... Make him block all my units. Because he really doesn't want to take 7 damage. Get 7/7 and the +2/+1 for... I think the mother? Oh no, for Fizz even. I don't really understand the sequencing, which one is the weakest at the point. Maybe you can help me out in the comments if you know it. Let's go! Oh, I forgot. This Brillfish can't even block. Yes! It's a lot of damage. And we are into Atrocity range. Kill him. Ooh, that top deck. Gotta love it. Bam, ba da da, bam. That's completely fine. He doesn't have lethal with the Shelly, so I won't use the Atrocity unless he threatens lethal in any shape or form. He wants to stun that. Now I could Atrocity to stop that. I think now it's worth it. Just kill this and end it. Oh, it doesn't even resolve. Like, but he's targeting my Fizz. Shouldn't it fizzle? It's really weird. Love that emote. Yeah, he probably doesn't have any answer for that. He only runs this heal 2 card for 2 mana in the deck, so even this doesn't save him. You could top deck 1. Enjoy your last seconds. And we got him. Bah. But it really doesn't fizzle. This is it buggy? I don't know.
I'm proud to call myself Tidecaller.
You should be. Okay, some discard traps. Interesting approach. We have some chump blockers with it. Also the Kelp Maidens are good. Trinket Traits. Debatable. I'll probably keep this whole hand. Because Trinket Trait is that one spell that is below 3 mana. We have 3 total in the game. There we go, Oedipus. Could also go Fizz. But I rather want to use the attune and also the, you know, progress the NAMI level up. And he probably will develop a blocker, so yeah, I wouldn't attack with my Fizz anyways. But I will attack with the Octopus and happily trade into it. Oh wow, that's a lot of value. We see a Draven coming down, because they always have Draven in hand. And we go for Fizz. Take the damage, no problem. And we even have the combo in hand. Great Mother into Zap. Ooh, Nami was also really tempting. Yeah, but I gotta go for this. If I have the combo in hand, this is just too good. Great Mother into Zap.
Time for the money makers.
Right. Could also argue to make use of the Monster Harpoon, but I think I preserve it for now. Yeah, he will discard this anyway, so Tribeam is a really good target to go. And we can attack with this, and I think even the Great Mother attacks. Yeah, that's good value. Like this, he can't kill my my Fizz for free. And now we can go Zap into whatever we draw there. Hopefully not the stress defense.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah, let's go for it. Need a hand. Oh, Spirit Fire. How good is that here? Not really good. I can't kill the Draven anyways. So we take the trade. But what we can do is use the Trinket trade with the last mana. And create us another Octopus. Start off with a prank. Scorched Earth, And then we can make use of the tune again. Still bugged. It's vice versa. How many Lost Souls does he have in hand? Almost all 3 of them. This is really tough. I think I'm gonna go for the Chronologist. Ooh, a pokey stick.
Yordle Guild? I must see how they work.
Like you're gonna catch me.
Like this, we can get rid of this Trimble Revenant. Okay. Sure, go for it. He's 4 of 6. Yeah, I really want to make use of his leveled up form, but I also want to make use of the leveled up Nami pranks, so I will just attack with Fizz. Gotta hold on for one more turn. Just hoping he doesn't have a Scion.
The Mirai will never know fear again.
They won't. And now we can have a lot of value with the pranks. Tribeam.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
7 mana Scorched Earth. And it is level up his. Alright, looking good so far. Keeping my Spirit Fire on the back. But I will go with the Chronologist. Maybe gives us a good card here. Stress Defense is something I want to have for Scion. That he's potentially top decking. But I guess we will kill him next turn.
Made miss, not by a long shot.
There's the Caitlyn. Alright. Come at me, bro. Eat my Spirit Fire. Does he have an X? Yeah, he does have 1 X. So we do this. Now he does want to level his Draven, so we do this. And yeah, you can also block this. Get rid of the Some Dredger. Because all of them will lose 2 HP at the end of the turn anyways. I think it should be game. He doesn't have any blocker for next turn.
Time for the money makers.
Well, it does level your Draven, but he still dies. Should have rather preserved your Caitlyn there. I guess he left again. Scared. It was already perfect. Shut up. Yeah, I guess he did left. So I just wanna show off a bit here. Oops. Yeah, it should be lethal. If not, we have Nami's app to do 2 more damage. Go for him, Nemo! Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
My loved ones will be safe a while longer.
And our last matchup is against Discard Aggro. It's a really scary matchup, and I definitely want to keep the stress defense for his potential overwhelm unit. Also, these two are good blockers. I will mulligan the card draw. We don't need it yet. No turn 1 Zone Jurchin is really good. Let's see what you got for me.
Anything helps.
Okay, so he did have Zone Jurchin. This means he has another Augment Experimenter in hand. And we will go with the Chronologist. I have a blocker. Definitely, I'll make it... Is it definitely? Like, Make It Rain is really, really good against him. But also the Purple Base Sherik is tempting. But Make It Rain is just too good. Gotta keep that. We'll block anyways. I want to take as less damage as I can. As low damage, as few damage. English is somewhere there. Nami provides us with this extra 2 HP. Oh, right, with a Noble Rebel. That's really interesting. I guess I'll offer the trade then. Because I don't want to let him have any units on the board for the crowd favorite. And I also don't want... This is an aura, by the way, if you haven't known that. If he discards 2 more cards, he will get the extra stats. Yeah, this means Chronologist. Into the list, I think. Also, Pokestick is really good, but the list is just awesome to take out a Draven or a Jinx. He doesn't play anything, so go with the Songstress. Just want to have more blockers and deny his game plan. Beautiful. I guess he also left. They're leaving me today. I'm a sad Vlad. Vlad is sad. Then we prank. Plus 2 costs on this looks good. And also making use of the Zap. Zap's a tune. Yeah, unfortunately it didn't come back, but I think we had a really good opportunity there to win. Really, really good spot. Yay, we did it! Is the fist quote. Alright, thanks for sticking around for these last matches. I had a lot of fun. I could show off the Avatar of the Tides and also the Mind Melt. This is a really fun deck to play, so try it out yourselves. Let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, subscribing up here is a really good idea. And there I got another deck video for you guys. And until the next time, you stay legendary. Flat out.